Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Dr. Odessa Cubbage. Dr. Odessa is one of the most respected motivational researchers in the country. Harvey's beer has dropped 84%. So, Dr. Odessa will tell us how the American public reality feels about beer. Dr. Odessa. Beer is for men who doubt their masculinity. That's why it's so popular at sporting events and poker games. On a superficial level, a glass of beer is a cool, soothing beverage. But in reality, a glass of beer is pee-pee dicky. That's it. Beautiful. 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 Pee-pee dicky? We paid for that? $28,000 and we got off easy. The man made some very perceptive statements. I got it. Make it big with Harvey's beer. Big foam. You get a big bang out of it. Big proud head. It's big and it lasts long. Yeah. You know you're about as subtle as an elephant in heat. That's great. We'll show an elephant sipping Harvey's beer at the circus. It's obscene. Don't moralize, SA 55. We're committed to Harvey's beer. I'm committed to myself. Harvey's beer is the worst beer on the market. It's a loser. Get rid of it. There are no losers. Every product has potential. It's a stiff. No, don't say that. There's no such thing. You're a stiff. I will not tolerate your self-indulgence. When your father comes in, I'm going to tell him exactly what you've said. Douche. Just because you were here when my old man started this agency, you know that doesn't alter the facts. You've played so many sides of the fence. You don't know where the fence is anymore. I know my job. Oh, that's beautiful. If it weren't for your father, you'd be on welfare. $60,000 a year. And all you can do is wreck the joint. He's right. He's not creative, but he knows the rules. And you gotta know the rules before you can break the rules. Yeah. That's right. There's no respect anymore. He's right, SMG1. You did your tango 30 years ago. Fascist! Duck Hunter loses his rifle. Walks 7 miles to a cat house. Knocks on the door. The door opens. And Madam says, "Who sent you?" He says, in the 40s, it was Judy Canova and Victor Mature. In the 50s, it was Christine Jorgensen and James Dean. In the 60s, it was Smith and Wesson. That's it. He was a nice guy. Can you lend me 5? Our job is to manipulate the consumer by arousing his desires. And then we satisfy those desires for a fixed price. It sounds familiar. Yeah. It sounds familiar. It's called advertising. Yes? Thank you. Mario just went through the lobby. Well, let's go! Let's go, Jake. Our war toy count is up 23% and a third. Hey, Jake, you better get hip to reality. By advertising toy guns, you're encouraging kids to enjoy violence. You're only music director around here, Sam. What do you know about the total spectrum? I know what I feel. What's that got to do with it? I think we should drop the account. How dare you! Drop the account and show the business community and the public that we're morally and socially responsible. Groovy, let's do it. Thank you. Putney? I've been supervising the war toy account for 12 years. And let me tell you something. Deny a young boy the right to have a toy gun, and you'll suppress his destructive urges, and he'll turn out to be a homosexual. Or worse. I'd rather have my son be a fag than a killer. Your son is a fag! You took him on the picnic hike, I didn't. Last year at Malibu, only Jim was a fag. 2 weeks ago, Steve and Ralph came over. Yesterday, Randy came over. There it is. A defrocked priest is on the road. It's 3 a.m. He's got a flat tire and it's raining, so he goes up to this farmhouse and... We are grossing less than $1 million a day and you're talking about flat tires and farmhouses? Get out of my life. Good morning, Mario. Good afternoon, Mario. Ah. Every consumer has a small box in his head. Everyone has a soap box, or a bread box, a cereal box, a shampoo box. This box is a target of $46 billion a year in advertising. Now, there's only so much room in this box, and if we overload these boxes with too much information, they won't remember anything. But if we use creative foreplay before we penetrate, we use
Boxes? Biosphere? Bacteria? Beatrice? Boxes? Benefit? Banana guards? Boutique? Benefit? Bypass?
Looks like.
Sounds like. How many syllables, Mario? How many syllables, Mario? How many syllables, Mario? How many syllables, Mario?
We'll never know.
I'm going to the track. Have a ball, baby.
What do you think about those cufflinks?
How many syllables, Mario? 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 I'm the senior vice president, so I'm the new chairman of the board. Bullshit.
The corporate bylaws make it very clear that the only way we can determine a new chairman is by democratic process. Paragraph 68 specifically states that nobody can vote for himself. That's what it says, so that's where it's at.
Vote for me, and I'll get you into the Knights of Columbus.
Vote for me and I'll give you 10% of the business.
25. Yeah. Vote for me, and I'll set you up in Puerto Rico. For life. I've got Puerto Ricans in my building.
Enough carcass, let's get the votes in. How can we talk about who's going to be chairman of the board when my father is laying dead on the table? Why can't I be chairman of the board? Because you're a nitwit. My father started this agency, and you're not going to finish it. Thank you, Marceline. One for SA 55. Sam. One for Jake. Yep, that's me. Sam. 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 That's it. One vote for SA 55. One vote for me. 9 votes for Sam. Sam! You don't have to accept. It's a terrible job. Don't take it, Sam!
Take it easy, SMG-1. I've seen your cardiogram.
It's a mirage! A man's been elected and you voted for him. We all voted for him. Because we thought no one else would vote for him. Putney Sam is the new chairman of this board. And I will defend that mistake with my life. Congratulations, Putney. It's going to be a pleasure working with you, Sam. You're going to make a great chairman. If you stay in line. My father would have wanted it this way. He dug you very much. Your father was a horse's ass. Yeah. But he dug you very much. The changes I'm going to make will be minimal.